Hi there, and welcome back to Grace Gardening. So as indicated in the thumbnail, as you probably guessed, I am struggling. I'm struggling at this time of year. As a YouTuber, content creator, someone who really makes their channel all about gardening and work down at the allotment, I am struggling at the moment to create any content. It's very difficult. There's not much growing. There's not much happening. The weather's damp and cold. It's difficult to get things done at the moment. But this is a great time to get things done. This is the time that everything has just died down. Plants are in hibernation. There's not even many weeds growing. So this is the time to get things done and prepare for next winter. In the summer, you focus so much time on weeding and digging and watering and feeding. You know, you can't get those big jobs done because you're so busy with everything else. So this is the time. This is the time to focus on preparing for next summer, prepare for the spring, clean up, tidy, and do all those jobs you really wanted to get done. So today, I'm down at the plot. I'm here to do those jobs. I couldn't get down last weekend due to Storm Dara, which absolutely battered the UK. Trees down, fences down. I lost my greenhouse door. Thankfully, put it back on again. It's not too much damage. But now is the weekend. I've got a bit of time. It's actually quite mild today. I think it's 11, 12 degrees. No wind, no rain. So it's time to just get cracking. So let me show you what's coming up in today's show. Lopping Goldcrest conifers. Clearing the jungle. Cutting down the cherry tree. And planting elephant garlic. When you first walk into my plot, I have these Goldcrest conifers that I planted in only a few years ago to create almost a hedge or a bit of a wall, a green wall, so that you are instantly drawn through the arch and into the plot. Now these have gone quite big, but I want them to look like one hedge almost merged together. So I'm gonna take the tops off. These grow so fast. It was only 3 years ago I bought them at this stage, as you can see, little 4-pound Goldcrest conifer. This one then got planted in 2 years later. That's now worth about £20. And then 4 years later, here they are. So I'm just gonna lop them off and try and make them look almost as if they're merging into one. And then there's another one here, which I need to put one in down there, but I think I need quite a big one to go next to it. So time to just lop them off. All right, believe it or not, this is quite difficult to get the right angle on this with the camera, but hopefully you can see what I need to do. I've got my good old battery operated hedge trimmer with the lopper attached. Don't think I need it quite that high. Okay, and I'm just literally going to take the tops off. Okay, that's just brought them down a little bit, straight through with the good old shears. So now I'm just going to take a little bit off the sides and just tidy them up a little bit. So this instantly adapts just to a handheld one as well. If you want one of these, links are in the description down below. So a really nice quick job that was just trimming back the Goldcrest conifers. The good thing about these is they're very fast growing and they do need a good trim from time to time. So although they still clearly look like 1, 2, 3, 4, I haven't taken anything off in between, meaning they should, I think, this summer merge into one a little bit better. And the fact that I've just locked them a little bit, hopefully will help them bush out. That will become that nice green wall, focusing your attention straight through into the plot. So the main job I've actually come down here today to do is clear all of this. This side of the greenhouse gets neglected and it gets very weedy. And there used to be a plum tree about there, which I've chopped down. This is a cherry tree. He's getting chopped down in a moment. And the reason being, I get no cherries, I get no plums, and I want to use this area. I'm going to put a big, nice big walk-in polytunnel there eventually. So I need to clear it all first. So let's get cracking on that. Okay, better start with clearing out the plants. Some of which I don't even know what they are. Look at that poor little conifer. I think he's dead. Nice little holly bush. Here we have an old football goal. So I'll be moving that. And there, believe it or not, is a greenhouse. There's the door. There's all the frame behind it. And that will be going up next to this one. Apologies for the wobble. New greenhouse, this area. I'm utilising some of the old conservatory. Again, plans that you do in the winter. Okay, so I've cleared a bit of that so far, but now it's time for the cherry tree to be taken out. I have already taken a few off, as you can see. But now it's time to take the rest of them out. This is where the battery chainsaw comes in. Very handy. Give it a little pump, make sure there's plenty of oil in it. I'm just going to take off the top bits and then take the trunk out. Very quick and easy. Just want to show you how quick that is. Just glides right through like a hot knife through butter. Now time for the main trunk. Even that, look at that, 10 seconds. Well then, look what a couple of hours hard work has achieved. The new cleared space ready for the polytunnel. Obviously that supporting beam will come out, the stumps of the trees will come out, but just wanted to show you. There's a bud layer that I put in, that was from a cutting, chopped it back and that'll be moved. I've made myself tons of space in this corner, so that needs a little tidy up still. But if I just spin round from this angle, hopefully you can now see this new space I've got, which will get at least one, maybe two more greenhouses in. Good job done. Getting a bit warm now, so final job before I go, and that is planting some garlic. Now I probably am a little bit late, but better late than never. And I'm going to put them in this bed because it's practically my only bed still exposed. So I've got plenty of these, maybe about 20 garlic cloves to go in. There's a couple, or there's a few sprouts left. Don't think they're going to do anything. I'm going to leave the two big ones in, but I'm literally going to take these two out, and I'm going to take the tops home I'm going to take these home for my rabbit because he loves them. Okay, so with a garlic bulb, you always plant them this way up, so pointy end at the top, that's where it's going to shoot out from. And you can see, hopefully see there, that the roots have already started, so it always goes in that way. So I'm just going to plant them about 2-3 inches deep into the soil, and that will be it. Job's done. Okay, so these are going to be elephant garlic, which are very large. I'm going to space them at least 8 inches apart just to give them plenty of space, and it's just literally going to be make a hole. So we're going to plant it in flat side down, pointy end facing up like so, and firm it around, and then just a little bit of soil on top, probably just about an inch of soil on top there, and then they'll start poking through. Now I need to leave them exposed so I can see where I planted them. So I've got one there and one there before I cover them all over, otherwise you won't know exactly where you've planted them or not before you cover them. So I'm going to put them all in now. Okay, so they're all in, all ready to just be covered up. So it is literally just soil on top, firm them down, and obviously once they're in, you can't remember where they are, so you've got to wait for them to shoot out then, but they're quite distinctive when they do, so give it a few weeks. I'm sure they'll be poking out, so I'll just cover all the rest of them up now. Right, okay everyone, thank you very much for watching. If you do like this kind of comment, please put that thumbs up. That really helps the channel, helps YouTube send it out to more and more people. So please don't forget to do that. I'm nearly at 900 subscribers, so if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider hitting that big subscribe button. But now it's time for me to go inside the greenhouse, give some of those plants a good little water. It's very easy to forget to water plants that are under cover this time of year. You think because it's dull, dark, cold and wet that they won't dry out, but they do. So I'm just going to give them a quick little drink, and they'll be fine for the next few weeks. So thanks for watching everyone, take care, see you on the next one, bye now.